Open it up. The semitendinosus, the semimembranosus. Then you have these three here. This is the adductor femoris, adductor longus, and the pectineus. The one up here is the psoas major. Then you have four muscles here. The center is the rectus femoris. Medial is the vastus medialis. This is the vastus lateralis, and then in between the vastus lateralis and the vastus medialis, and the rectus abdominis, is the vastus intermedius, which is in here. So those are all the muscles of this side. You flip it to this side. You have the tensor fasciae latae, goes over. This is the vastus lateralis, so it's right over top of it. Then you have the femoralis caudalis, which is actually covered by the biceps femoris. The tenuis misses that little guy. And then again, this is just from the other side. You have the semitendinosus, semimembranosus, and the adductor femoris. So the only thing up on the upper thigh again is the more like caudally is the gluteus maximus and the gluteus medius. So then if you go down to the shank, I believe it's called the shank. On the anterior portion of the tibia is the tibialis cranialis. Then you have the next one over is the extensor digitorum longus. Then there's the next three is the extensor or the peroneus longus. Then you have the peroneus tertius, and the peroneus brevis is a small one down here. On this side, you start with the gastrocnemius is the biggest outer one. Then you have the plantaris and the soleus. Those three are like real big. Then you move towards this one, which is kind of big, and that's the flexure digitorum longus. Then you have a tiny one underneath the flexure digitorum longus, which is the tibialis caudalis. You also have a small one down here, which is the flexor hallucis longus, and that sort of wraps around to the other side. The only other one here is up top, one that sort of traverses the tibia and meets up with the femur, is the, I just poked through. That's the popliteus. That's all of them.